everyone, and welcome to TCWC. In this episode, we are going to be talking about love and patience. So, I read a very interesting quote from Godly Dating 101, which said that too many people jump from person to person in hopes of finding the one. But in reality, they are preparing for divorce. If you condition your heart to jump ship every time there is a storm, or you are bored, or someone else comes along, then you will never understand commitment. Wait on God's timing. Stop allowing emotions to lead you into relationships that God didn't want you to start. I found this quote very interesting because I think so many young people are struggling to find the right partner because they are so busy dating people that God didn't even tell them to date. I often find that many young people will use an excuse that if they wait, maybe they might be too old by the time that they want to start dating. I've heard other excuses such as you need to try out before you can settle down, meaning that you need to go out with different people before you can settle down. It is not wrong to go out on a date with someone, but it is wrong to always jump from one relationship to another. And we know this not just because of a code, but because in the book of that 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 4 tells us that love is patient. And then one of the other elements of love that is also listed there is that love is not self-seeking. So, if you are always getting in and out of relationships because you are not patient, because you want things to go your way, then that means you have two elements that are not part of love or godly love. The first is that you are impatient, because if you are patient, then you are willing to wait. Not only to wait in a relationship, but also to wait on God before you get into a relationship. And if you are always leaving relationships just because of certain things that you are not happy about, without actually making a commitment to work on those things, that means you are always self-seeking. It means that you value yourself above others, and you value what you want above what other people also want. So, we have talked about waiting, a season of waiting on God in one of our previous episodes. But in today's episode, I wanted to tell someone who cannot wait to stick to one relationship, or who cannot just wait even before getting in a relationship, that did you know that you are doing your relationships all wrong? Did you know that being patient is one of the aspects of love? And did you also know that when you get into a relationship, not just seeking to satisfy your own desires and needs, then that means that you have matured and you now understand a little bit of what love is. So I wanted to encourage someone today who is confused, who is not sure about relationships, and think that changing one partner every single time is the only way that they will get answers. That is wrong. You have to understand that God's idea of relationships that lead to marriage is more focused on commitment than anything else. And you start to learn to be committed when you are in a relationship. I mean, working on issues, trying to understand the next person, not just seeking to fulfill your needs, but to also fulfill the need of others, obviously within the confines of the rules and laws of the Bible. So, if you are not sure about where you stand, about how to do relationships, I would suggest that you read 1 Corinthians 13. 1 Corinthians 13 from verse 1 to verse 6, I think, is the best instruction guide on love. Yes, I know people talk about it a lot, but when you start to practice that, just maybe your relationships will start to look different. So, I know that this might not sit well with a lot of people, but let us know what you think by leaving us a comment below, and do not forget to like this video and to subscribe to this channel. God bless you.